opportunity for Charlotte off the set piece. It is going to be the man out of Poland. The shot, yes!
Alcivar, and it's gone in! It's an Olympico! Shiki pulls it back, the shot, and another goal! And look who's coming on. Ryan Romero. Here's Romero. Hit the shot, kid! Goal! For the city, for the crown.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Offsides Podcast, the unofficial official podcast of Charlotte Football Club. I'm your host, Andres Robledo, and of course, as always, I'm joined by Pablo. Pablo, how has it been going?
What's up, brother?
Oh, boy.
Supposed to say Tuesday.
It's Thursday.
Yes, Tuesday, Thursdays, it's all the same. Another long week with a Charlotte loss.
Yeah, especially since it was a Sunday game.
Yeah, that threw me off a bit.
Yeah, and it was like an hour and a half earlier than normal, which I liked.
Yeah, that I didn't mind.
Yeah.
That I was on track for.
Yeah, same. It's been a little while since we've done an episode. Just been busy with life, but it's good to be back. Good to be talking Charlotte. Anything else you want to talk? Anything else been going on that you want to talk about?
Let's see. I think I was at the beach when we played Toronto, and I forgot where I was for that last home game we played. Not a whole lot, just doing some grown-up stuff, getting the bathroom remodeled, doing some yard work, things I said I would never do when I was in my younger years.
Yeah.
It's like, no way, I'm going to be playing guitar, touring the world.
Guitar Hero, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
funny. It's Callie. They're getting ready to do like an awards at her school.
They said they're getting ready to go to war. I was like, what?
Well, maybe. Who knows? Korea.
Yeah.
Cyber war. Now she's not that good at computers. Mostly my fault. I don't let them get on technology that much. But anyways, so they're doing an awards show, and she got picked to be like one of the kids to do like a show, like a music show, and they're gonna be playing that AC/DC Long Way to the Top.
Oh, nice.
And so she's on a piano. So I'm like, bee's knees.
No highway to hell.
Yeah. No, not at that school. That would be the last day for that teacher. But what a way to go out.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to reenact Ozzy Osbourne's concert where he bit the head off of a live bat. Any volunteers?
Me.
It is a live bat. You will get the rabies.
We heard you.
Oh,
you had us at live.
Good stuff. Man. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll have your adventures with old Ollie. It's coming.
Yeah, so far it's been, just keeping him entertained, feeding him. Kid eats a lot. Feeding him like every 2 to 3 hours. My goodness.
Yeah. That's the new norm.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about our boring kids.
Yeah, let's jump into the episode. All right, so a little bit of news to cover. Less than 100 days till Leagues Cup. Man, I totally forget that this is a thing. But
yeah, second year.
Yeah, so when exactly that's going to take place in what, July?
I believe it's mid-July, somewhere in that range. I can look up the dates. I have a computer. But yeah, less than 100 days to Leagues Cup. Less than 100 days now, I believe, till Copa America.
That's cool.
Yeah. So a lot of, and then there's also the
European Championship. That'll be good.
Well, I was gonna say the Olympics, the less interesting one.
Oh yeah, no one cares about that.
But the Olympics. There's also the FA Cup coming up, which Manchester United snuck by.
Yeah, they paid the refs off.
Yeah, honestly, the team they played, I thought they were gonna like
They should have won.
crush, and yeah, they barely managed.
Yeah.
Real Madrid beat Manchester City, so
Man, I didn't watch
my teams are on fire.
Yeah, I didn't.
And they beat Barcelona in the Clásico.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see the Barcelona president's comments about that?
No, I didn't really
So
keep up with them.
I guess one of their I think the game ended like 1-0, and I guess Barcelona scored a goal that was called offside.
Oh yeah, I saw the offsides call. Well deserved.
Yeah, well, yeah, so like he was like, we're demanding like all the pictures and all the angles of that from the referees, and if it comes out that it's not offside, we're demanding to replay the match. I'm like, yeah, that's
So
no
they
one
could
is gonna.
lose
Yeah,
again.
no one wants to see that.
No, it's done.
Yeah,
It is done. It's
Yeah.
like that before VAR in that World Cup when that goal they denied that one goal. I forget who, but it like went in and then bounced out at a
Oh,
weird angle.
well, I think it was England versus Germany, right? The Lampard goal.
Sure, I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just have a vague memory of it in my head. I'm like, and this, before VAR. So
yeah, it's like what kicked off the whole VAR discussion.
Like all the videos came out and all the evidence was like the goal was clearly in. It was like too little, too late.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's the way it goes.
Yep.
Anyways, Leagues Cup, July 26th till August 25th, whole month, and then right back into MLS.
Wait, what? Say those dates again.
So Leagues Cup starts. They have it as July 26th till August 25th,
Good
4 weeks.
Lord.
just like last year, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Just like during the hottest part of the year. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's
mhm.
all in Texas. Yeah, that'll be
Just closest
interesting.
to the border.
I thought our group was pretty uninteresting. It's Cruz Azul, who I think was in our group last year, right?
Yes.
And then it's Philadelphia
we beat
Union.
them. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look. Philly. We played them on July 27th, and then we played Cruz Azul July 31st. Let's see. I'm just scrolling as fast as I can here. I don't know if we play another one. We should be playing another one. I just don't see Charlotte on the schedule.
No, isn't it just the two group match games and then
I remember us playing 3 last year.
in the group stage? I don't think so, because there's
Yeah.
only 3 teams per group, so you'd only play each
I
team
thought there was
once.
4.
No, that would make sense, but no, it's just 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just 3.
Yeah. Well, it's a brand new cup. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's all
not
I saw
like
so
there's
far. 727 Philly and 731 Cruz Azul. Yeah, so I guess so.
yeah. I mean, to your point of it being a brand new cup, it's not like there's a bunch of cups that they can model this after. There's no precedent in tournaments they could have copied the format of. Just no way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish they would. I mean, I get, this is a good attempt at like a interleague cup where they have like the MX and all that, but I wish they would have copied a tried and true cup like, let's just, for example, the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Tried that base model and brought in more teams from different leagues. Some of the South American, the Colombian leagues, the Brazilian leagues, like just reached out a little more.
Yeah.
But it is brand new, so maybe that'll come in time. But I kind of wish they would have done it that way.
Yeah, you could have got like the USL teams involved.
Yeah, it could have been the whole, an America's Cup, League
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah, that would
Not
be cool.
Canada, though. Not.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I think it's still going to be weird that the league goes like on pause and then starts up again and whatnot.
True.
But
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, if they brought in more teams or more leagues, they could stretch it out
yeah,
for longer, where it's like we talked about in earlier episodes, where you got your B squad basically battling out the early stages, and then as you advance and are getting closer to the silverware, then you bring in your more senior players.
Yeah. The one good thing about this, though, is at least there's like something else to play for since they're not doing the Open Cup anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're not doing the Open Cup, and as far as the MLS Cup, I don't think it's gonna happen this year.
Yeah. No.
But I would have been satisfied with if they just had like a very strong run for the Open Cup or this cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
They kind of
same.
kicked themselves in the foot with dropping out of the Open Cup. I wish they hadn't done that.
Same. Yeah. I agree. It sucks that they're not doing that, but well.
Yeah, because I mean, have you watched any of the Crown Legacy Open Cup matches?
No, they lost.
I don't even
they,
know where to
they
find
lo-
them.
They lost right away.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they lost to a semi-pro team and got knocked out in the first round.
Yikes!
Yeah. Tough
So that's our
scene.
talent.
Tough
coming up.
scene. Yeah. I mean, realistically, it probably was. I don't know. I didn't look at the lineup, but if I had to guess, it probably was a bunch of like the academy guys that are right on that verge of signing. This would just be my guess because it was so early in the season too that I doubt
Yeah.
that they were really even prepared for it. Like, I don't think they had all their guys back from preseason and stuff yet. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could have been a full strength legacy team, and maybe I'm just making excuses, but I don't know. I would be surprised if that's what it was, just because they like dominated the league last season. I mean,
Mhm.
lost in the first round of playoffs, but other than that, they were like the best team in the league. So to lose to a semi-pro team, I gotta think that it probably wasn't full strength, but who knows?
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Moving on to next bit of news. Got Vargas extension.
Nice.
Do you know how long he extended for?
1 or 2 years, I think.
Okay.
And I don't have
At least 1 year.
a rock solid number, yeah. But I was
5 more weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say I am glad to see the extension come through because, and we can get to this in a little bit, but during his performance last game, I thought he kind of looked really uninterested and like kind of over the situation, and I thought maybe he was kind of like, all right, I need to move on or something. But I guess he believes in the team, and either that or got offered a lot of money. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say believes in the dollar.
Yeah, but I kind of got that vibe watching him play, but I guess I'm totally off on that.
Yeah, I was gonna
since
say that.
extended.
I feel like he was the only one really trying out there.
Yeah, but I agree with that, but that's kind of why I felt he had that vibe of like
Oh,
I'm
because
maybe
like,
a little too good for like this team, or I need to move on to play around better people, or you know what I
Right.
mean? Like he was kind of looking for that next step, but I could be wrong.
yeah, he could be right. Where he's like, he's out there giving it his all, and then like his teammates are just, they can't really step up. This was probably, and I don't know if you want to just kind of jump into
Yeah,
the
let's just
match
jump into
recap.
it. Let's jump
But
into
this
it.
was probably one of our worst losses of the season.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
Like, this was a real demoralizing loss, and it was early too.
This loss.
There's some.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say there's some matches where it's been like close and we lose it in the end or the final minutes, but this one it was like second half starts and it's over. It's like it's over.
Vince Carter. It's
Done.
over.
They stepped in our throats. Yeah, it's
Well, even
Like,
even Dean
bringing out
Smith
the-
said that, like in his press conference, he said after the second goal it was over, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, that was
yeah.
for sure. Like we were on the
Yeah.
ropes after the first one, and then they just like upper hooked us and KO'd us, and we were
yeah,
out.
yeah. It was. Yeah, it was nasty. It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
After that, I think because they ended up losing what, like 3.
Yeah, 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, oh my gosh, I must have been delusional. I thought we had one.
No, not even close.
But after the third goal, I was like, all right, this is just gonna be a background game. I'm opening up TikTok. I can't.
Back to golf TikTok.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
don't watch those reels you send. The golf ones.
oh,
Wait,
I was
I'm already good.
I was trying to get in your head. I was hoping like just to send you a bunch of different swing thoughts so that when we play, you're just thinking of like 10 things.
Uh-huh.
And you're just
See, that's where you made your mistake. Because when I'm out there, I don't think.
yeah. Yeah, so I guess let's get into the match. Man, I had issues with this lineup just to even begin with. I thought the game before when we beat Toronto, like with which we didn't talk about, and then we lost to New England on the road 1-0. We didn't talk about that game either.
They're our kryptonite.
They really are. So we'll get. I want to touch back on that New England game a little bit when we get to it, get to a certain point. But to touch on the starting lineup, I thought like Ajiming scoring the winner in Toronto or against Toronto at home, plus like the way the team looked the last like 10, 15 minutes of that game when he came on, we looked way more threatening than with Copetti. And even against New England, like when they took Ajiming off and put Copetti on, even the announcers were like, yeah, Charlotte really need a goal, but they now with Ajiming off, like it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Like they really don't have like they were even saying like they don't see Copetti being the guy that's gonna score like a late tying goal or something, and that we looked better with Ajiming on and we looked more threatening with him on. And I thought, the very next game being Toronto, I thought that was like proven true. I thought we looked way more threatening once he came on. So I was really surprised to see Copetti starting, and yeah, he just never looked like scoring.
No, and then not to I don't know with Toronto and with New England, we have club history there. We kind of somewhat know their play style and their players.
Yeah.
This is our first time playing Minnesota, but I thought we would beat them. One, we're at home, and were at the time unbeaten. And two, Minnesota were going on, I believe, was like a 3-game loss, 3-game streak of loses or losses, whatever. So I figured like we had more of a advantage, but I mean Minnesota just looked. They really just caught us a lot on counterattacks, and their way they cross balls or played long balls, they were a lot more effective than when our crosses came.
Yeah.
Like the difference between those two was just night and day. Now I will admit I didn't watch the Toronto game, and I didn't watch the what do you call them?
New England?
New England game. I didn't watch that. But man, it was hard to watch this one and to try to get back into the rhythm of things. I noticed Malanda was not in the back, and neither was Byrne.
Yeah, so Byrne's
still
trying to get his green card again. So I think he's
green card.
Yeah, so I think he's like in England or something. So he's not with the team. And then Malanda is
like a visa thing.
I think so. Yeah.
I think a green card is when you're like married, right?
Who could possibly say it?
Ask Jennifer.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea. I should know. I think you're right. Yeah, I should probably know that.
I think the visa is like when you're working. It's like a work visa.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm pretty sure on the broadcast they said green card. So
look it up. Ask Trump.
Yeah, pretty sure he's in jail. But anyways, now, so the weird thing about this game was like I thought the first like 20 minutes, Copetti notwithstanding, I thought Vargas and De Jager and
Even the commentators have a different name.
Yeah, and Abada. I thought they all actually looked pretty threatening, and I thought it was only going to be a matter of time before we scored one because we were getting like a lot of good chances. Like even Tulioma had a really
Yeah.
good chance.
Yeah.
But it was like, yeah, I don't know. I just the first like 20.
Tulioma looked good at the beginning.
I was about to get jump on your throat on that one. Yeah, like the attack looked pretty good the first 20 minutes, and I think Dean Smith just got outcoached this game. I think Minnesota's coach made adjustments to his defense and to his attack like after 20, 30 minutes, and like just dominated the game after that. And I think he realized.
Think it was like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think he just realized like we are better on the counter. Like we were getting them a lot on the counter. And I think he was just like, well, you know what? Like, let them have the ball and see what they can do. Like, let them come to us. And we just never did anything with it. And then in the second half, like, again, like the game was pretty much over as soon as they got that second goal. But like the last like 20, 30 minutes of the game, we couldn't even put like two passes together. So it was, they were like just willing to give us the ball and just like press us in our own half. And they're like, yeah, I mean, just do whatever with it, and we just couldn't do anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a long climb. We had 3 goals to catch up on.
Yeah, but even but all their goals came from counterattacks too. That's what I'm saying though. It's like,
yes,
I think he realized like we weren't ever gonna do anything with the ball. Like I think he realized like we weren't gonna be able to break them down, and he had like faith in his, striker who was really fast and just took advantage of our weak back line. And yeah, I think he just outcoached Dean Smith. I don't think we made any of the right adjustments for this game.
Yeah, because like you said, this coach for Minnesota, which I believe is fairly new,
yeah, and young,
and also very young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the other thing, and young. He was also kind of experimenting with that new striker out there. I think his main starter was Zitten, and he was kind of just betting on this guy, and it turned out to be paid off, like you said. But another thing you did mention was our backline not fully there. You covered Byrne not being there, but Malanda, what's going on with him?
He's got some kind of injury, I think. Yeah.
Okay. You see, I hadn't been caught up on that, but
he's been out the last 2 games. Did this happen
during a game? Oh,
no,
wow.
I think it happened during practice.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you could really tell the difference between those 2 guys being missing.
Yeah, they were definitely the weaker side. I think all 3 goals came from that side, right?
Yeah, I know the first one was scored like it played on the long side of Tulioma, and Privet just didn't really step up as fast or pressure as much. That was the first one. The second one, I believe, came from...
Yeah, I just watched it on YouTube. It came from Lindsay's side. He kind of just doesn't pressure. Like it gets switched to the guy at wide, and Lindsay's the first one out there, and he just doesn't.
Yeah,
doesn't shut the guy down. He's just too... Man, he's slow.
Yeah,
compared
and then
to
that third
Byrne.
one came from a header, I think. Yeah, that third one came from the header, which Tulioma was covering.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can really put the full blame on that one on Tulioma, because, I mean, he did go for it and he just kind of missed, but it's like, that's your guy.
Yeah, and Malanda doesn't miss those.
Yeah, Milanda's got the height and...
Yeah.
I don't know. Speaking on Tulioma, what are your thoughts on him? Is he gonna be towards the next transfer window a keep or a drop?
No, probably a keep. I mean, he's a good enough backup. I mean,
is he?
Well, I mean, you're not gonna go spend money just to have a good backup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I would. And let me just kind of pitch this at you, and you tell me what you think. But why not go spend money on another solid, maybe better than Malanda defender, and put him in on what's his name besides Malanda?
Privet.
Privet. and then use Privet because he's still young, he's still developing. Use Privet as the backup.
Oh, nah, man.
Just a thought.
Yeah. I really like the Privet Melanda pairing. I think they've been really, really good when they're both together.
Right. But I would feel better as Privet coming in as a sub than Tulioma if we have somebody better than Privet.
Yeah, that is the that is the issue.
That's my pitch there.
The only thing that sucks about that, and it really, I mean, the game is a business, so like it could happen. But the only thing that sucks is like it would just seem really unfair to Privet because it's like you didn't do anything wrong, but we're bringing in someone better because the backup sucks, and now you're the backup. You're like, wait, what? That would I'd be a little upset about that.
My essential employee.
Yeah, but
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the depth isn't there though. Like Lindsay was not a good replacement for Byrne. Like I saw some people.
Yeah, and I expected a little more out of Lindsay.
Yeah, I saw some people kind of crediting his like attack going forward, and it's all right. I think Byrne does better though. Like,
yeah,
he's so much faster, and
yes,
he can
sure.
like recover. Like, as soon as Lindsay goes like that far up, you just know that space behind him is going to be wide open. Like he's just really slow. And then Tuliamba, yeah, I mean, I wasn't that impressed with anything.
Now, if you had to pick between the two to get rid of, Tulioma or Copetti?
Oh, Copetti.
Copetti?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that guy sucks, man. He is so bad. I've never seen a player
a lot
so
of the same
bad.
from last season.
He is so shit. He sucks. He's got to be the worst player I've ever seen. Like,
wow.
Dude, he is awful.
And we've seen a good bit of him.
Yeah, I would take like any of the guys from like Wrexham over him. He is just so crap.
Oh.
And he had
What's his name?
he had like a decently bright start at like being at least good to like link up play and like pass the ball. But after that injury, it's like he can't settle a ball. He can't pass it. Like as soon as it goes to him, we lose the ball.
Watch him score a hat trick next game.
little Danny Rios treatment.
If he even start. Yeah, at the last game when it doesn't matter. 4 goals, baby.
Yeah.
Where do I sign?
Oh my god, yeah, that guy's just so shit. He sucks so bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just like as soon as it gets to him, I know we're gonna just turn the ball over. Or if like I just know he's always gonna make the wrong choice. Like, just oh god, he's terrible. He's
You
so
gotta give him
bad.
some of that good juju you gave what's his name? Ajiman. You gotta put your positive energy to him.
Maybe you need to be harder on him. Ajimang shut you up. He's got what?
Not
two,
really.
He's
he
got
didn't do anything last game.
but he's got
He
2
should've-
goals
he should've
this
put
season.
1.
He got the winner against Toronto, and then he
2 goals
he got
for the season, and we're
Cincinnati
10
game.
goals, or we're 9 or 10 games in.
He's the leading
And
goal
he's got 2
scorer.
goals?
He's the leading goal scorer, I think.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure he is actually. I'm not.
I think Vargas. No, I think Tavares is.
No.
I don't know. You'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I'm literally looking it up right now. Yeah, it is.
Abada.
It is Ajimang.
It is it.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
he's
wow.
got 2.
This is sad.
And then we have 1.
Well, at
2,
least you know they're
3, 4,
distributing the
5,
ball.
6,
That's
7.
good.
We have 7 guys tied for second with 1 each.
Good lord.
So maybe
It's just
that's a
random.
problem.
It's not even planned. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The strategy. It's not even planned to like go for one player. It's just like whoever gets it, shoot.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, so Ajimang's played 8 games. Capetti's played 7. 0 goals, 2 goals. Like, and maybe you won't agree, but I think we look way better with him out in the field from both sides of the ball, like defensively and attacking. Like Copetti just never looks like he's
Copetti
gonna
is
score.
not doing it. No. Yeah. I mean, that's why they don't really put too many guys on him, right?
No, he's always only marked
He's
by
not-
like one guy.
Yeah,
But even
So-
towards the end of this half, or towards the end of this game, like Ajimeng had a really good chance where he had to like beat a guy, throw a step over, and then like shot from like top of the box, and it didn't go in. But I don't see Copetti doing that.
right. I mean, if you go back to Minnesota's first game, I mean, not first game, but first goal, where they send that ball over the defender, the guy has to control it and then shoot while he's got two defenders coming at him. You put Copetti in that position.
Oh, he's diving.
I was just going to say that. He is going to go for the easy call, try to hold it and dive inside the box, which I believe we saw Abada try to do in the first half. The ref was having none of it. But it's like, the talent is, he might be a talented guy, but he's just not making any use of it. He's just trying to get the easy calls.
Yeah, I think his agent really sold his like good season and got his
Well,
money.
and it was a good season. It was like, what, 20-something goals?
Yeah. I'm
But it was-
suspect
it
of
was
that
like a-
Argentinian league now, though.
Yeah, but it's like an asterisk season.
Yeah.
Because the season before that, it was like, I think maybe 7 goals.
Yeah. And that was some of the worry when we signed him, was like, he's never been that guy before. Is this a one-time thing?
Yeah.
And
Maybe they were just trying
and it was.
to grab him. Trying to grab him while he was hot.
I'm pretty sure we said this last year at one point, but he is essentially just a more expensive Danny Rios, and possibly worse.
Yeah.
Like, he is so bad, man. But whatever. Yeah. We haven't talked about Abada at all, have we? Since he's been playing. I don't recall.
Not too much, and I mean,
What are your thoughts
he's
on him
still in
so
my
far?
okay list. He's on my okay list. He's
Record
not-
signing, young DP.
Yeah. But we've signed dud DPs before, and he's slowly inching towards that list.
Do you think so? I think he's more on the positive side than negative. I mean, he got a goal against Toronto.
See, I missed that, so I didn't have that information.
Yeah, he could have had 2. One got called back. And then I thought he had some pretty exciting chances this game. Just didn't convert or make quite the best pass in the world he could have. But like, I thought our best chances kind of did come from him, especially like when he gets that kind of like breakaway in the first half. I mean, he just kind of didn't give a good enough pass.
Yeah,
But it
over
was-
to
To Westwood.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dude, I thought Westwood had a really bad game too.
Yeah. I think I had that in my notes where
None of them just
Look.
could pass the ball. Ugh.
what did I have about Westwood? Oh no, it wasn't Westwood. I'm sorry. It was Diani.
Yeah, we can talk about him
where he
next.
seemed- I was gonna say he seemed real neutral out there, where like he wasn't helping or hurting,
Yeah.
similar to like a Bronico style play. But yeah, Westwood. I mean, the whole team just, as a whole, just had a real bad game.
Dude, that's when I knew that the coach had given up, was when he put Bronico on. I was like, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he's not going to get you the game. So I was like, yeah, where is
He's
this
like,
game?
all right, who needs minutes?
Yeah.
Who needs minutes? Yeah, the substitutes. I put substitutes with a garbage emoji. I thought all the substitutes the coach team made were just horrible. Just out there to get guys minutes. He knew the game was over.
I thought Ajimeng did a good job.
Nah, I'm not hopping on that train yet.
The
Yes, start him, but
leading goal
we can
scorer.
find somebody, sell Capetti, and get somebody better.
Seriously, good.
That dude,
Lord.
that guy just dribbles like a giraffe.
Yeah, I
He's
can't,
just
can't argue with that. Dang, I was going to say maybe he didn't put him on
And the thing
early
that
enough,
trips me
but
up
he
is
did.
like he's so tall. It would make sense in a perfect world that he would be getting these headers, but it's like he's nowhere to be found near them when the ball is crossed.
We're so
Like,
bad
dude,
at
just make your
crossing.
way over there somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not like a lot of these substitutes. I mean, the Osming one I liked because he made it pretty early, 53rd minute. Pekovic for Kopetti, I think that was interesting. Bronico for Diani, I mean, yeah, that was just the white flag. But then Tavares for Vargas, I mean, he made it at the 78th minute. It's almost like just make that one earlier if you're going to put him out there. Like, he had the best chance in the second half to score. He had that header that went just wide. So it was like, maybe find a way to get him more minutes earlier if you're going to put him off the bench.
Yeah.
And then Vargas still just struggling with overshooting the ball. That's really all I have to say.
And I think, last season he was kind of having somewhat the same issues, or maybe he wasn't having issues, but I know he was putting them close to the crossbar. And some of those went in or were just good crosses. But yeah, this season he seems to be off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just going back to the substitutes, maybe he was just like putting guys out there and like, all right, show me what you got, show me why you deserve to start.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out. He was gambling, similar to Minnesota, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Another note on the Minnesota coach. Apparently, he was the assistant coach at Man United last year.
Oh, see,
That
makes sense.
Learning from your boy Ten Hag.
Godly, I hate that guy.
Bench your star player, sell him to Saudi Arabia, and win the game, win a cup, won an FA Cup last year, I think.
It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense.
All he's got to do now is shave his head. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about the Minnesota game except this team. I guess two things. One, we've seen that this team just does not know how to break defenses down, and we rely a lot on counterattack. And then two, they don't really have a lot of fight or grit in them. I thought the New England game was pretty similar. Once they got scored on, they kind of just gave up, and there was no intensity or urgency in their play. And I felt like this was kind of the same thing. I think they thought they were gonna eventually just score a goal and win this game because it was at home. And I think when the first goal went in, they were shocked, and it was kind of getting punched in the mouth. And then when the second one went in, it was yeah, it's over. We just don't know what to do. We can't come back from this. Which maybe is a little harsh because they did well to fight back against Toronto and squeak out a win. But yeah, I just feel like this one, they just had they just didn't have that dog in them,
Not this game. I mean, the first 15 minutes maybe.
That's what I'm worried about is I feel like I've seen this twice now. And again, we're only 9 games in, and it's been home and away. So it's just what team are we going to get week in and week out? The team that can, fight it out or what? So that has me a little worried, but yeah, I mean, that's all I really have on this team and on this match. What about you?
Same. Like I said, after that third goal, I couldn't watch anymore. And that third goal came pretty early in the second half.
Yeah.
It was not the team I was expecting. Not the team that I'm used to seeing, where in the end they've kind of battled it out, things like that. Just
Lord.
wasn't there.
The third goal did come really early.
Yeah, it was right after the
53rd
second.
minute, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They just killed
And
off
from
that
a header
game.
where it's I saw some comments on Instagram where it's Kalina should have got that, blah blah blah. But I was dude, that's a header. That's a split second decision.
Yeah.
It's very hard to stop those.
And
Could I do it? Yes, but I don't get paid for that.
I think this game is like one of those ones where it must really suck to be a goalie because like if you just look at the stat sheet of like 3-0, you're like, wow, that goalie must like suck. Like he let in 3. But he had a really good save early on that like honestly
He had one good save.
Yeah, he had the one, but the other 3 goals were like, I don't think there's anything he could have done about them. The second one he gets a hand.
man.
The second one he gets a hand on, but I guess it's like too powerful of a shot. It still goes in. And the first one, I mean, I feel like there's nothing he could have done about that one.
I feel like the first one he could have tried a little more, dove a little harder.
He's got a bad
Anything.
back.
You know who else has a bad back? Tiger Woods, and he's won 5 Masters.
Yeah, he finished dead last in the latest one.
He's old.
Shot at 82.
He's old. He's still out there competing.
Yeah.
He's just passing down wisdom at this point. They don't even send him an invitation. He's got the keys to the place.
I'm rewatching this first goal. I don't think there's anything he could have done about this.
You're watching it from the wrong angle.
The dude hits it first time on the bounce to the opposite corner. It's so wide that it bounces in off the bar. So like, there's no way he was gonna reach that.
Cut the angle. Come out of that goal a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's harsh on him.
It is, but what can you do?
Yeah. So we got New York City next. Away.
Yeah.
They were the home opener, so hopefully we can get another win off them, get another 3 points. It would be really good. Where are we in the standings? We're 9th right now, so technically still in the playoffs on 11 points. Man, it's still pretty tight.
We're still top. We're still in the playoffs.
Yeah. The thing I literally just said. But Columbus is in 4th place with 14 points. And then we got Toronto and
Columbus
Philly at
is
13, 14th. Atlanta, New York, us, and Montreal all at 11. So
when does Atlanta come to us?
Soon, I think in a month or 2.
No, we go to them in a month or 2.
Oh, yeah. So then not soon.
Is it after the league's cut?
Yeah, August 31st.
Okay,
7:30.
right. Hot one.
Yeah, that game is oh god, yeah, that game is gonna be hot. At least down in Atlanta, it's AC'd.
I just saw the highlight where the Minnesota's coach and Coach Dean shake hands for like a good game. You see like Minnesota's like a good game and Coach Dean's like piss off.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
At least that's what I'm thinking Coach Dean says.
Yeah, he does not look happy.
Who would be?
Yeah.
I'm also wondering like what kind of halftime speech is he making? Cuz I don't see him getting like angry or like overly emotional. Like what does he do?
Yeah. He definitely seems
with a wet towel and just like whips him.
Definitely seems a bit more like, at least especially to the media, he seems more friendly with them compared to the last 2.
I feel like he would do that thing where he's like, I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the shouting type.
Yeah. And then Bronico's like, Coach is right, guys. We're going to win. It's on us. And everyone's like, shut up.
What the Yeah. You're only here because of your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad's a booster.
Yeah. You're only here because you're a local and it's required by law.
Yeah.
Because he has a mullet.
I mean, yes, MLS rules require Southern teams to have at least one guy with a mullet on the team. Listen, it's no coincidence that ever since he came back, we've lost.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Even though we did win last game. Yeah.
Well, the undefeated streak of home games is broken. So
what was it,
now we
like
gotta-
13 games?
It was a good bit, yeah.
Yeah.
13 games unbeaten. Not that we won all of them, but
Hey, unbeaten.
we didn't lose.
Yeah. Also, lowest attendance, like 27,500.
Yeah, I can't blame that. It was cold. That was a cold,
Yeah.
rainy day.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to go to that. And it was a
The only
Sunday.
ones that went was like supporters and
and 8 Minnesota.
Minnesota fans.
Just,
Yeah, the one lady they had to just like show on repeat
Yeah.
because there's only one camera angle.
Yeah. Good on them. getting out there. Yeah, no, there's no way I was going to that game.
Yeah. I just read I was going over some of the comments in regards to this game, and it says why is Capetti starting over Ajaman? He hasn't scored since last March.
Jesus.
Then another guy, another guy says, I'm nearing the end of my patience with Capetti too. It says, but this is not true. His last goal for us was October 18th, 2023.
That's still too long. Good Lord.
That's some expired milk.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Dude, you could have told me that March one, though, and I would have believed you, because I do not remember him scoring a goal.
I don't remember him scoring.
The only one I remember.
Is he on the stat sheet for the season?
Let me. I mean, not on goals. I don't know if he has an assist. He's got one assist.
No, he's got one assist, 7
Yeah.
matches. He's got one assist and 1 yellow, 7 matches. Hot
Yeah.
dog.
I so shit.
There's another guy that says Justin Times 93. I hate Tulioma so much.
Yeah. A lot of justified hate there.
No, I love reading these comments.
Man, I can't believe Urso didn't get on over Bronico. That's kind of wild.
Here's another one. It says we're making BS banners about hunting ducks, but we end up getting hunt. Did you see the tifo?
I did see the tifo. I didn't really.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't get it? The duck hunt theme?
Yeah, I know. Is Minnesota the Mighty Ducks? Like, what's going on there?
No, Minnesota just has the 2 birds on their logo, and they had. You're too young for it. You didn't get it.
I got it. I know duck
No,
hunt.
if I have to explain it, you don't get
I didn't
it.
realize Minnesota had birds on their logo.
It's on their logo.
I don't look at logos, man.
What game are you watching?
Pokemon Fire Red. Oh, there's some news we could talk about. That
Pokemon?
Yeah, you can now get a Game Boy Advance emulator on your phone.
That's stupid. I'm not doing that.
No, it's
That's how
awesome.
they get you.
No, it's through the Apple Store, so it's legit. I got Pokemon Fire Red on there. I've been playing it all week.
That's the worst one.
That's the
Yellow.
best
When they
one.
bring yellow, I'll play it.
You can get yellow. You can get the original yellow. I just don't like it because it's so slow. In Fire Red, you can
Oh.
run.
That's how it was. Gotta get a bike.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
voucher.
Yeah, I'm at the
Yeah.
Elite Four, no big deal. And I caught a Zapdos and a Articuno.
Not pretty. Actually, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty fun, yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about? I already forgot.
Another comment here says we need a star caliber goalkeeper. Kalina is mid at best, but we need better.
See, I don't know if I'd agree that I don't think that's what we need. I think he's doing fine. I think if you put the best goalkeeper in the league in that game, they also would have lost 3-0. Like, I don't think that made the difference. And I don't know if there's any games where he really made the difference, like, result wise. I don't think so. I think we just need a striker.
I don't know. I mean, like, he had that one good save, which showed promise. The guy was like near the top of the box, right? And Kalina stopped it. But then second goal, similar situation. They run it down the side, pass it back towards the mid, and he misses that. Was that? Yeah, that was the second goal.
Yeah, but my point being, like,
He should have stopped that.
maybe.
He should have stopped the first one too.
I think you're being harsh on him.
I have to be.
But I'm saying, like, having a better goalkeeper does not fix the, like, problems that Charlotte have. You know what I mean?
Well,
They need a better striker.
But it sure as heck helps, because when you're missing two of your star center backs, then goalkeeper's got to step up, give him some direction, or just take action. The caliber of goalkeeper I'm used to is where they run out, punch a ball, head a ball, or do something, get out of the box.
Yeah, I could agree with that. He is pretty stationary. Yeah, that's like third or fourth on like the list they need though.
Yeah,
I think a main
the strikers
striker
need to help out more.
Yeah, maybe an attacking mid. Like Arfield and Dejaguier, they're okay. They get their moments, but they're not super reliable. And then just some depth in the back line. Need to bring what's his name back? Oh my god, what's his name?
Tavares.
Who?
I was saying Tavares
Oh yeah, they need to figure out a way to get him more minutes.
back in. Yeah,
But no, who was the defender? That we were,
which season?
he was here the first 2 seasons. He just retired.
Oh, Fuchs.
No,
Oh, wait, no, not Fuchs.
no.
Awful.
Yeah, need to get Awful back out there.
Yeah, quit scouting. He's out there scouting like we found him. He's like, "What? It's you." You're
Yeah,
going back in.
just hand him like his profile report. He's like, wait a minute. Pulling
He's
you
like,
from the field and putting you back on the field.
Or like he reverse pitches it. He's like, he goes into the office like, "I found the perfect guy." They're like, "Who?" "It's me."
Yeah, it just gives him like his career stuff before revealing his name. Like he's a little on the older side, but he's still fit. Former MLS champion.
Dude, if they
Was in the
if he
playoffs
did that,
last year.
just based on like stats alone and no name, they were like, "Yeah, a little on the older side. Okay, not a problem. We sign older guys all the time."
That's our bread and butter.
He's been in playoffs, been on multiple teams. They would have been like, "Yeah, he meets all our criteria."
Who is
It's
it?
like, okay, good. It's me.
I'm back.
And then Fuchs steps in. He's like, "Me too."
And they're like, no, thank you.
I wouldn't mind having Fuchs back. A little clothesline.
Yeah,
nice.
for a guaranteed red.
Yeah. If I was coming back, I would only come back just to get ejected from games.
You ever seen that movie, Goon?
No, everybody keeps telling me to watch it.
Oh, it's a good hockey movie. But
They're like, "You would like that movie."
You
I was
would like that
I don't
movie.
watch hockey.
It's barely about hockey. It's the same way that I don't know. It's a good movie though.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of what people tell me. They're like, "It's just a good movie." I'm like, "There's nothing for me to base it on. It's just a hockey movie." They're like, "No."
No, it's it's barely a hockey movie. It's more of a fighting movie, and it's funny.
Right.
But it is very good. It's the guy from American Pie, Stifler.
Yeah, I know who. Yeah, I know who's in it and all that.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
You ever seen
Anyways.
Oppenheimer? That's a good movie.
No,
Oh, really? It's actually really good.
because I lived it.
I was there. I was Oppenheimer. No,
I saw Oppenheimer before it was Oppenheimer. That new Indiana Jones movie. Or the old new.
Yeah, Kingdom of the Crystal
He jumps in
Skull.
the fridge. Yeah. It's basically Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that part's in the movie.
Where they're like, "Who's that random guy?"
We found a
running?"
guy in a fridge. It says he's a doctor, but I don't know.
He's a dentist.
Yeah. Did you finish 3 Body Problem?
Nope. Got too boring.
What? I liked it.
Okay. He would.
Oh
It was
man.
dumb. Dude, that guy was wearing a sweatsuit. They're like, yeah, it's bulletproof. I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, I was like, what about his head?
Also, they could just shoot you in the head.
Well, they say that. He says it. He's like, I'm sorry I shot you in the chest. I'll shoot you in the head next time. He's like, you're
Still.
a prick.
You gotta wear one suit the rest of your life.
I like how just mean that British guy is to everyone and the Asian guy.
It's just a weird storyline.
Yeah, people were pretty mixed on it. I liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. That sweater was not.
No.
It says J. Crew on it. Are you sure? Well, yeah,
team
I'm
logo.
pretty sure it's fine. And like he keeps wearing it. I'm pretty sure like once it's been shot, you're supposed to change. But what do I know? All right.
Nah, it's like the Black Panther suit just absorbs.
You can release the energy later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just hoping you get shot a lot so you can release the energy to the aliens. Everybody shoot him.
That'd be a good plan. All right, any
I did
score
wanna-
predictions? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Yeah, score predictions. So New York, I'm gonna say we're gonna tie. Just based on how we played Minnesota. Let me see. What's New York's stats right now?
They've
Are they
won
on the
their last
tables?
2, tied 2, and lost 1. That's how their last 5 games have gone.
1, 2, tied 2, lost 1.
Yeah.
In that order.
Oh,
And they're one above us. Good
they've
Lord.
won
Yeah, I
their
think we're-
latest 2, and then tied the 2 before that, and then lost 1.
I think they're gonna come here with a vengeance.
Yeah. Well, no, we're going
But
there.
I mean, oh yeah, we are going there.
They're
So
looking
that's
pretty
another-
good right now. They tied Inter Miami, tied Atlanta, beat New England 2-0, and then beat DC United 2-0.
Ooh, we might lose.
Yeah, I don't
This
feel
might be
great.
the first victory against us. I'm gonna be hopeful and say we tie.
Yeah.
But honestly, we need to win. Obviously.
Trying to see. So our stats are really similar. It's kind of crazy. We've each won
Yeah.
3, drawed 2, lost 4. We've each scored 9 goals, but we've allowed 11 and they've allowed in 9.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe we bounce back and get like a 1-0 road win. That'd be good.
That would be nice. I mean, yeah, we could do what New England has done to us and just beat us no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever lost to New York, right? Aren't we up? We won 3
Yeah.
and drew 1. So
Yeah, so far we've won them or tied, but
Yeah.
no losses.
yeah, so maybe we just got that mental edge over them, and we squeak out like a
Yeah.
1-0 win. Something we didn't talk about: Olivier Giroud to LAFC complete. He'll
Of
be
course.
joining them mid-July until December 2025
Another
as a DP
Ooh.
too. That's kind of crazy.
elite. Oh, is it? Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
according
yeah, I
to
guess so.
ESPN.
Yeah, another star player to another stacked team.
Yeah, this one's kind of crazy though, because he's like 39 or something. He is so old. But he's pretty underrated, honestly.
Yeah, he is.
Like I remember
he
even
is.
when he went to Chelsea, people were like, he's kind of washed, and then he like won the Champions League with them. Oh, he's
Follow
30.
Chelsea.
It's 37.
Yes.
It's wild.
That means I have a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah.
But yeah,
Good for him.
hopefully we win it. Hopefully
Yeah.
Algaman. I'm hoping Algaman scores it and secures his starting role.
Yeah, if he's not starting, I'm just gonna assume we lose. Like basically just starting the game with 10 men. Just
That or like
down a
Petty
player.
puts 2 in and throws everybody for a loop.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so
Then
good.
it's like, who do we start?
I hope
We
he,
don't know.
I hope he scores like, yeah, 2 or 3, and then lifts his jersey up and says "Suck It Offsides Podcast," because that'd be great for the there's no such thing as bad press.
Yeah. It's on the front, it says "Suck It Offsides," and on the back says "We sent him this shirt."
That'd be so good.
Then I'm still waiting on what's his name's jersey.
Yeah, you got to hit him up again.
Technically, we never sent him an address to send it to.
Yeah.
I did yesterday though. I'm like, send it here.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Dude, he better send it. Did you tell him a size? Because
Yeah.
his jersey's definitely not going to fit you.
Oh no.
He's tiny.
Even if he sends a small one, we could like save it for Oliver or something.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me. Any closing thoughts?
I wanted to try something new as we are slowly creeping on increasing our followers. I did want to give a shout out to our latest follower, Nelson A. Munoz. Appreciate the follow. I don't know if I'll follow back though. Shout out, Nelson. And
I'm assuming related
tell
to
your friends about us.
Nelson Mandela?
Ooh, is that the good Mandela?
I honestly,
Think so.
I didn't know if there was more than one. Thought it's just the one.
Yeah, it's a good Mandela.
All right, well-
point of view perspective.
Yeah.
To some he was good, to some he was bad.
Yeah. All right, well, shout
that
out
was it.
Nelson.
Shout out Nelson, appreciate it. I'll check in 2 weeks to see if you're still there.
And if you are, you can have Chris Hagard's jersey.
Never.
Alrighty. Well,
It's a pretty cool jersey.
yeah, I like it.
I've never heard of the team, but it's a cool looking jersey.
Oh, all right. This will actually be the last thing. Can we please stop wearing our away jersey at home? Why do we have to be the team that adjusts? Like,
Oh, yeah.
surely there's like, surely
That kinda
Minnesota
threw
have
me.
a different jersey, right? Like, why are we
Yeah.
wearing our purple jersey? It's so stupid.
Yeah, the first couple of minutes I thought we were the white ones because they look
Yeah,
very similar.
They look a lot like our jersey.
I was like, wait, oh no, that's not us. I was cheering for them for a little bit. I was like, okay, yeah, here we go. I was like, oh wait, no,
Wait a minute.
no.
Yeah, that I thought that kind of sucked. And it's
Can't
not
wait
the
to
it's not the first time that we've done it either, which is annoying.
No, yeah. I think in a contract they have to wear the jerseys a certain amount of times.
So stupid.
Because I think while we have been away, we've also worn the home jersey.
Yeah, I'm
In
fine
some
with
games.
that. Like that's okay, I think. As long
Yeah.
as like the other team's home jersey is also different. But like
Right.
and I just pulled up Minnesota's jerseys. Their other jersey is a black jersey, so they could have worn that.
Oh, I love a good black jersey.
And that's usually what a black jersey's for, is for like away games. So why are we wearing
What is Minnesota? Oh, it's Minnesota United.
I don't know, I had to look that up too. I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, no, not the Timberwolves.
Not the Vikings. Dang, Minnesota kind of stacked with teams, huh?
Oh, they have a cool. What is it, like space?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad jersey at all.
Could have done a little collab with Three Body Problem.
I mean, that looks like they kind of did.
Yeah. But like, man, I don't know. I feel like that's like you wearing your alternate jersey at home is like already like giving defeat.
That's bad juju.
Yeah, it's like giving in to the bully.
It's not Kalina's fault. It's not the backline's fault. It's the jersey's fault.
It's a little bit the backline's fault.
A little.
Let's not let them off the hook.
But it's like, oh, I thought that was my guy because their jersey looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
We don't have black jerseys, so.
Yeah.
No,
so
I really, I
stupid.
think it's a conspiracy thing where, like, to promote jersey sales, they have to swap them out and wear them, like, a certain amount of times per season. I
Dude,
firmly believe that.
those purple jerseys suck.
So I don't like how these MLS Adidas jerseys are not all the same all the way around.
Yeah.
They just stop. Like Minnesota's space design is just at the front, plain in the back.
The jersey
Same
they
with
were wearing was pretty sweet too. The Minnesota's got some sweet jerseys.
Yeah, I think they had like the city skyline. But still, it's like the city skyline in the front, nothing in the back.
Yeah.
Ours is the same.
Yeah, ours looks like a weird like Power Ranger pajama.
Right.
But God, and then also, why are they $195? Good Lord. Ridiculous.
It's an election year.
Yeah, don't they know inflation's up, dude? Like, give me a break.
I don't think they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the whole MLS uniform thing, and MLS is hard to cheer for. Too many stupid rules.
Unless their team's winning.
Yeah, that's true. We'll never know what that's like, though. Yeah. All
Only
right.
for like the first couple of seasons or games.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
Yep.
Because it's a long way. All right.
To the ninth
Let's wrap this
place.
bad boy up. Oh, dude, we better make playoffs.
I think we got it. I mean, we're in a better spot than we were last year, so I think we got a good chance. The team, I think, for the most part, looks better.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Much better. No, for real, much better.
Yeah.
Like, much better than I expected him to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I was expecting.
Like, how we
Bleak
played
times.
Minnesota this past Sunday is how I expected every game to go from day one.
Yeah, that's very true. That is.
But it hasn't been. So, there's good news there. You know, hopefully this is the lowest of the season.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean,
This is the
Gonna go
turnaround
up.
point. God,
Coach is right, guys.
I need a new striker.
Yeah, we need a PK guy.
Need
From,
a-
Galaxy.
What?
He played at Barcelona.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We need a Kylian Mbappe type.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's wrap the bad boy up. Yeah. So you're saying a tie game against New York. I'm hoping for like a 1-0 win, since we seem to be the kryptonite for New York. Man, it would be nice for Capelli to score and just make us look like idiots after talking so much crap. Especially me, because it tends to happen. But we'll see. We'll see if it
Yeah.
happens.
I'd like to know what the listener predictions were gonna be.
Yeah.
Let us know in some comments or Twitters or wherever you can reach us.
And if you get it right, Pablo is legally obligated to give you $100,000.
Yep.
Alrighty, we will catch you guys hopefully next week. Hopefully, we can carve out some time to do an episode.
Yeah.
But if not,
On the
we'll
map.
see you in 3 weeks.
Oh my God, no.
All right, laters.
Bye.
Wow, wow, wow. You got to love that.